Why are there not more people talking about humanity's return to the moon and beyond? Imagine standing in a field on a clear night. The stars are twinkling above, and the air is filled with excitement. Suddenly, a bright light streaks across the sky. It's not a meteor or a satellite, but something much more significant. It's Starship, humanity's latest leap towards exploring the cosmos. As it ascends, the ground trembles beneath your feet, and you feel the power of human ingenuity and ambition. The crowd around you erupts in cheers, their faces illuminated by the fiery glow of the rocket's engines. This is not just another launch, it's a symbol of our relentless quest to explore the universe. This sight sparks dreams of what lies beyond our planet. It reminds us of the endless possibilities that await us in the vast expanse of space. This is the dawn of a new era, where space exploration is not just for astronauts but for all of humanity. To understand the significance of Starship, we must look back at the Apollo missions. These missions were the first steps humanity took towards exploring other worlds. Starting with Apollo 11 in 1969, astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin became the first humans to set foot on the moon. The Apollo missions were a series of missions conducted by NASA between 1961 and 1972. They aimed to land humans on the moon and bring them safely back to Earth. These missions were a response to President John F. Kennedy's challenge to land a man on the moon before the end of the 1960s. Apollo missions were not just about planting a flag on the moon, they were about pushing the boundaries of what was possible. They demonstrated the power of human creativity and determination. They also provided invaluable scientific data and samples from the moon, helping us understand our closest celestial neighbor. The Apollo missions left a lasting legacy. They showed that humans could travel to other worlds and return safely. This was a monumental achievement and a source of national pride. The famous words of Neil Armstrong, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," still echo in our collective memory. The technology developed for the Apollo missions has had far-reaching impacts. From advancements in computer science to improvements in materials engineering, the innovations from these missions have benefited many aspects of modern life. The missions also inspired generations of scientists, engineers, and dreamers. The Apollo missions also had significant geopolitical implications. They showcased the technological prowess of the United States during the Cold War. They symbolized the triumph of human spirit over the challenges of space travel. The images of Earth from the moon fostered a sense of global unity and environmental awareness. Now, let's turn our attention to Starship. Starship is a fully reusable spacecraft developed by SpaceX. It represents the next giant leap in space exploration. Designed to carry humans and cargo to the moon, Mars, and beyond, Starship is poised to revolutionize space travel as we know it. Starship is unlike any spacecraft we've seen before. Its sleek stainless steel design and massive size make it a marvel of modern engineering. It is designed to be fully reusable, which means it can be launched, landed, and launched again with minimal refurbishment. This is a game changer for space exploration. The development of Starship has been a monumental effort. It has involved countless hours of research, design, and testing. SpaceX has conducted numerous test flights, each bringing them closer to perfecting the spacecraft. The goal is to make space travel as routine and affordable as air travel. Groundbreaking technology of Starship. Starship is packed with groundbreaking technology. One of its most significant features is its reusability. Traditional rockets are single-use, which makes space travel extremely expensive. Starship's reusability drastically reduces the cost of each mission, making space more accessible. Another key feature of Starship is its versatility. It can carry up to 100 passengers or a large amount of cargo. It can perform a wide range of missions, from ferrying astronauts to the International Space Station to landing on the Moon or Mars. This versatility makes it a critical component of future space exploration efforts. Starship is also designed for long-duration missions. It has life support systems to sustain astronauts on long journeys, such as a trip to Mars. The spacecraft's design includes ample space for crew quarters, cargo storage, and even recreational areas, making it a comfortable habitat for extended missions. NASA's Artemis Mission. NASA's Artemis Mission is an ambitious program aimed at returning humans to the moon and establishing a sustainable presence there. Named after the twin sister of Apollo in Greek mythology, Artemis seeks to build on the legacy of the Apollo missions. The goal is not just to visit the moon, but to stay. Artemis involves a series of missions that will utilize both NASA's Space Launch System, or SLS, and SpaceX's Starship. The plan includes landing the first woman and the next man on the moon by 2025. A key part of the Artemis mission is to establish a lunar gateway, a space station that will orbit the moon and serve as a staging point for lunar and deep space missions. The Artemis mission also aims to develop the technologies needed for future Mars missions. By learning how to live and work on the moon, we can prepare for the challenges of a mission to Mars. The moon will serve as a testing ground for new technologies and a stepping stone to the rest of the solar system. Permanent lunar presence. One of the most exciting aspects of the Artemis mission is the plan to establish a permanent presence on the moon. This involves building a lunar base where astronauts can live and work for extended periods. The base will be equipped with all the necessary facilities including habitats, laboratories, and power systems. A permanent lunar presence will enable a wide range of scientific research. Scientists can study the moon's geology, search for water ice, and conduct experiments in a low-gravity environment. This research will provide valuable insights into the moon's history and the conditions necessary for human survival in space. The lunar base will also serve as a hub for further exploration. From the moon, we can launch missions to other parts of the solar system more efficiently. The lower gravity of the moon makes it an ideal location for launching spacecraft. This will open up new possibilities for exploring asteroids, Mars, and beyond. Reusability of Starship. The reusability of Starship is a game-changer for space travel. Traditional rockets are expensive because they are single-use. Each launch requires building a new rocket from scratch. This makes space travel prohibitively expensive for most people and limits the frequency of missions. Starship's reusability changes this paradigm. By being able to launch, land, and launch again with minimal refurbishment, Starship drastically reduces the cost of each mission. This makes space travel more affordable and accessible. It opens up new possibilities for frequent missions to the moon, Mars, and beyond. Reusability also enhances the sustainability of space travel. It reduces the need for manufacturing new rockets for each mission, which saves resources and reduces waste. This is critical as we look towards a future where space travel is a regular part of human life. Implications for space travel. The implications of Starship's reusability are profound. It means we can conduct more frequent missions to space, we can explore more destinations and conduct more scientific research. We can establish a permanent presence on the moon and eventually Mars. The possibilities are endless. Reusability also democratizes space travel. It means that more people can experience the wonders of space. Space travel is no longer limited to a select few astronauts. In the future, scientists, engineers, artists, and even tourists could travel to space. This will inspire new ideas and innovations. The reduced cost of space travel also means we can invest more in other areas of space exploration. We can develop new technologies, build more advanced spacecraft, and explore further into the cosmos. The reusability of Starship is a key enabler of this exciting future. Future Mars missions. Starship is not just about returning to the moon, it's also about reaching Mars. Mars is the next frontier for human exploration. It is a planet with a thin atmosphere, frozen water, and the potential for past or present life. It represents a challenging but achievable goal for humanity. Starship is designed to carry humans and cargo to Mars. Its long-duration capabilities and life support systems make it ideal for the journey. The plan is to send cargo missions first, carrying supplies and equipment. This will be followed by crewed missions, where astronauts will establish a base on Mars. A Mars base will enable extensive scientific research. We can study the planet's geology, climate, and potential for life. We can develop the technologies needed for living on another planet. This will be a significant step towards making Mars a second home for humanity. Conclusion: the future of accessible space travel. The future of space travel is bright. With Starship, we are on the cusp of a new era where space is accessible to many. We can return to the moon, explore Mars, and venture even further. The dream of living on another planet is no longer science fiction. It is becoming a reality. Imagine a future where ordinary people can travel to space, scientists conducting research on the moon, engineers building habitats on Mars, and tourists experiencing the beauty of our solar system. This is the future that Starship is making possible. As we look towards the stars, we are reminded of the boundless potential of human ingenuity. The journey to the moon and beyond is not just a technological feat, it is a testament to our curiosity and desire to explore. The future of space travel is here, and it is more exciting than ever.